by all the reporting I've done, it was widely understood by the Homeland Security Department, which employed Chris Krebs, the FBI, which employed Chris Wray, the CIA, which employed Gina Haspel, and the DNI, which was in transition at that time. Eventually, the future CIA director, John Ratcliffe, got in charge of that. That by April, there was consensus in the U.S. intelligence community that China had breached these documents. In May of 2020, the United States government learned that Iran, another bad actor, had hacked into a single state's database and stole 100,000 American voter identities. All of that was kept. When they made those statements in December 2020, that information was known by U.S. federal agencies. There were sealed indictments. There was multiple briefings, scores of raw intelligence reports, 2 or 3 completed products, intelligence products, where the committee writes a whole report on it, confirming that these things happen. And you have to ask yourself, who knew what when they made those comments in December? And I think that is a great opportunity for the House Intelligence Committee, the Senate Intelligence Committee, the President's Intelligence Advisory Board to go back and find out which officials lied to us, which officials looked in the camera and knew what they were saying wasn't true. But more importantly, right now, at this moment, there are 100 senators still flying blind beyond what I put into the public domain in the last 24 hours, which are reports, declassified. They clearly state China gained access to this voter data. Most senators don't know. Most members of Congress don't know. Most former cabinet secretaries from Trump 1 don't know. And tomorrow, we're going to put some pretty explosive documents out again, Steve. And what we're going to show people is what the intelligence ombudsman, the person who's supposed to watch the intelligence community on behalf of the American public, what that person concluded, why China intelligence about China doing bad things in the 2020 election, why it was suppressed from the American people. When you see what he concluded, you're going to be angry. The people around Donald Trump, the people who were supposed to serve that president, the man the American people elected, were trying to keep from him information he could potentially use to raise concerns about China. They kept a president in the dark, and they kept an American public and a Congress in the dark because they had a political agenda of not letting Donald Trump score points on China. That's what you're going to see tomorrow, the documents we make public tomorrow.